welcome to the next video, and I have another solve the logic puzzle for you. And the first task is shown on the screen. So there is a password key, and your task is to find out what is the key for us, or key phrase. So this is your task, and while you're thinking about the task, I will prepare a bit for the second puzzle. Okay, so and did you find out the key phrase? So now comes the solution, and maybe you recognized it. As you can see, oh, it's not. So here is hidden W. So I have to choose a smaller font or line. Here is the W, and here is a H. Here is an I. Here, not good. Is an S. And here is a P. And here is an E. And last, an R. So this is the password key, whisper. And here is the same mirrored. Okay, so this was the first task, or the first puzzle for the beginning. And now I switch to the second task. So, and you have 3 So the famous number with the TH, which I so very good speak. Kind of ironic. So here is gold. Second is silver. And the third box is or contains gold and silver. And the labels here, gold, silver and gold and silver, each label is wrong. So in this box is not gold, here is not silver, and this box contains not gold and silver. Yes, and you have one try, so one chance to stick your hand in one of the boxes and remove only one coin, and your task is to reassign the labels here correctly, and the task is in which box do you stick your hand and remove one single coin. This is the task. First box, second box, or the third box. Okay, so I think you about it for some seconds, and so here are the coin sounds. So, and yes, I've got some comments about to make something with coins, and so it will be in the future in the one or other video. Yes. Okay, so time is over. And now we come to the solution. So let's say we take here a gold coin. So then if we have here a gold coin, so then because the labeling is wrong, the box would contain gold and silver. Yes, and the other boxes are also wrong labeled, so this would be gold and this silver, and we would finish. But if we stick our hand here, and so and we remove a silver, then we don't know if it's the silver box or the gold and silver box. And the possibility is that we remove a silver coin from the gold labeled box, and because of the wrong labeling, if we have a silver, we know it's not gold, that we know from the beginning, but it could be silver or gold and silver. So we can't choose gold. So, and the same applies here for the second box. So if we get, or if we remove a silver coin, then we know it's gold and silver here, and here silver, and here gold. But if we have here a gold coin, then it could be gold or gold and silver. So we also can't choose the second box. So, and one thing is left, and this is a correct solution. We stick the hand in the third box, gold and silver. So, because it's a gold coin, we know the labeling gold and silver is wrong. It was the fact. So then we know this is gold, because it cannot be gold and silver because the labeling is wrong. So, and then we also know these labels here are wrong. So then we know the silver labeled box doesn't have only silver coins because of the wrong labeling. So this must be gold and silver, and this box would contain the silver coins. So, and the same is, so if we have here silver, then we know here is silver in, and we know that the silver is not here. The silver is not here. So, and then we know it's gold, and here silver and gold. Yes, so it's the same. Okay, and now let's come to the third puzzle. Okay, so, and there I will draw something a bit. So we have Peter, Richard, and Monica here, and Peter wants to make a trip with his friends to an island, and he has a boat, but this boat has only space for 2 people or 2 persons, and Peter wants to carry his cake, but Peter doesn't want to leave the cake alone with one of the other 2 friends. And how can Peter solve it? The problem to bring all persons to the island and take care of the cake, so that the cake is not alone with one of his friends. Okay, and so while you're thinking, I'm drawing here a bit. So first I will draw, or try to draw, the boat. Naja. So, and here are the 2 seats. So maybe some coloring. It's not quite closed. So that could be blue. It's also not closed. So, but now, hopefully. And here are the seats. So maybe it's a bit clear. Nah. So, and comes the cake. And maybe we also fill it a bit. Okay, and now comes the island. And here's the water. So let's also fill, so maybe we can make this blue here. So, and yes, then we have here the beach. Where Peter, Richard and Monica are starting. So, and how can Peter bring the friends without leaving the cake alone with the friends to the island? And the first step is Peter and cake go to the island. So the cake is here. So then second, Peter goes back to the beach and pick up his friend Richard and brings Richard to the island. So Richard is now there, but he don't want to leave him with the cake alone. So Peter takes the cake again, or pick up the cake and go back to the beach. Then you maybe think know now how it will end. Peter takes or pick up Monica and the cake is now here. So no friend is alone with the cake. And go from the island, from the beach to the island. And then, so there's no space left. Peter goes alone. So sixth at the beach. And finally pick up the cake again and go to the isle or to the island. And then Richard, Monica, Peter and the cake are on the island, and now they can eat the cake and spend their time on the island. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I wish you a nice time. Bye bye.